Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joystick Stickhead here with your Atari ST gaming channel, and today we're playing Barbarian. We've played the Palace Barbarians, two versions of those, Barbarian 1 and Barbarian 2 from Palace Software, but this is a very different beast indeed. Very different beast indeed. I should point out before we move on any further that the art that you've just seen, the Psygnosis label and that dragon picture, both designed by Roger Dean. I don't know if he had a hand in drawing the actual graphics for the ST versions. No idea, but certainly designed by him, and you see his artwork on the cover art for Barbarian. But I think he actually produced that art for something else. It's just that Psygnosis kind of appropriated it for their game. Anyway, yeah, so let's have a look. We've got, this game was released in 1987, so it's another early game, which I think, was that the same year that Barbarian, the Palace Software version, was released? That must have been very confusing at the time. In fact, I remember seeing in a magazine, they're reviewing this Barbarian, but they've actually used a screenshot from the Palace Barbarian in that review. So yeah, it's not just me getting confused, it was people back then too. Anyway, so yeah, Psygnosis, really early on in their life, this is. It was coded by David Lawson, who was one of the founders of Psygnosis, and as far as I know, stayed on throughout the whole thing. So those of you who don't know, Psygnosis went on to, I don't know, what did they do? They published Lemmings, which was a huge hit for them. And then they went on to become part of Sony and produce the Wipeout games. Yeah, legendary British coders and publishers. But yeah, way back before any of that, they made this Barbarian. This isn't the first game they made on the ST. I think there's a few before. I'm trying to think what else they did before this. Nothing much of note as far as I can remember. Braticus. That's the less said about that, the better, I think. But yeah, obviously great things to come from them in the future. And maybe we'll see little signs of that in this. I don't know. I remember giving this a really quick go when I was a lad, and didn't really get on with it. And you'll probably see why. It's not really suited to an 8-year-old messing about. But yeah, what else can we say about this? Not a lot really. Shall we crack on? Let's have a go. Press any key. Here we go. Right, you can see straight off the bat that this is very different to the other Barbarian. And, oh my word. Yeah, that was fair. So yeah, it's a mouse interface. I've got this crosshair here that I can move around, and, so I'm trying to sort out my mouse. And, what can I do? I can die a lot. So yeah, these are for walking, right? So I can walk left and right. Oh, don't turn around now, chap. Oh, he's gone. I think this is attack. No? Is this attack? Ah, there we go. So that's attack. Where's he gone then? He's long gone. Don't walk that way, chap. There's spikes over there. Let's see if we can get him this time. Hey, got him. Nice little wispy skull animation to go. It's a bit jerky, I have to say. I mean, nice big sprites. And there's an attempt at, like, what do they call that animation? Oh my word. That animation style in Prince of Persia. Rotoscoping, right? Is that what it was called? Alright, let's have another go. I guess this is a bit of a memory test of a game by the looks of it. Is this run? Oh, I can run. Nice. How do I stop? Stop, please. He didn't stop. Alright, let's walk. And chop! Oh, got him foot. Why did I die? Gosh. Got him. Right, onward. I don't know how many lives did I lose there before we reset. Oh, look at the mouse pointer. No, don't stop. If I No, just stand there. What is wrong with you, dude? Where are you going? Oh, there's another one of these now. He just keeps walk. I guess I'm not attacking quick enough. Yeah, a bit earlier. I was going to say, oh yeah, the mouse pointer's got some really bizarre behaviour. It kind of appears on the other side of the screen when you push over. No, I need to jump here. Jump! Right, you saw how many times I clicked that, right? He did not jump. Ridiculous. I've completed 2%! Alright, this is going to be a bit of a slog. I think this guy is, oh my word. I wonder if you can go left but actually jump over the spikes. Probably not. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy before we die this time. Yes. Alright. What does this do then? Oh, that's jump. Okay. Alright, up we go. Keep going, guy. Keep going. And we'll jump over that trap. We did it. Nice. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was close. Okay, I think we're seeing the limitations of an icon-driven interface there. Couldn't quite get to attack quick enough. There's still a couple of icons. I have no idea what they do. He's going to get me. Right in the face. Okay, I guess I've got to time this run, but then I've got to kill this guy as well. There's no way I can get him, right? Oh! I went a bit too soon there, I think. Okay, let's try now. Alright, we did it. What's this? Clicking on it does not pick it up. Where are you going, bud? Oh, I guess is that stop? That might be stop, mightn't it? Let's try that. So we'll get him moving. No, we'll get him moving. Stop. Aha, yes. That is going to come in handy. Right, stop there. What would we pick up? Whoa, nice move. Okay. Oh. Dude, what are you doing? That would we pick up then? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now, how am I going to deal with this guy? Or am I just not going to bother? How do I get back? So right click seems to switch here between your different things. Can I shoot now? Now I've got an arrow? Oh, that was actually quite useful there. He seems to have... No, he hasn't. No, don't walk. Blimey. Alright, yep, down we go. That'll do. Oh, another one of these. Can he climb stairs? He's waiting very patiently for me. Bless him. Oh, alright then, you go that way. Why not? He kind of seems to have a mind of his own. Alright, that was a better attack. How did I do that swing here? Is it where I'm clicking it? Or does he do different attacks depending on... Hey! Yeah, I guess that's not good. Jump or something. Nope. Okay, this time I'm going to run and jump. Oh, that might have been a bit early. No, we're alright, we're alright. Right, just stop, dude. Stop. Oh my word, he looks heavily armoured. Oh, I thought he was stopped by the rock. Oh, he was no match for me. What's with this rock then? Can I pick this rock up? Is that important? How did I pick stuff up before? Stop. Left, right click. Pick up. No, I don't think I can pick the rock up. Okay. How do I go down the stairs? Oh, like that. There's another arrow. Ooh. We're getting tooled up now, guys. Whoa! Okay. Did not know that was going to happen. And stop. Pick up. Yeah. And let's go over here. Alright, so there is some... The thing is, like... action game being icon driven is just bizarre for the first place, right? But That might not. It could work. It could work if the mouse cursor was a bit more context sensitive. Like, you can click on some things in the world, like I can move around, but I don't seem to be able to, like, click him to attack would be nice. That kind of thing. Why have you turned around? Alright. Got him. Come on, continue. Right, and it'd be... Whoa, he's going to get me. Jump. Oh, see, that's the problem. I can't, you're thinking, oh, I need to jump. But then you're like, well, which one's the jump icon again? And clicking that. Maybe with a bit of learning, a bit more play, we'll get a bit further. I don't know, but we know what we're doing now. Oh, we still don't know what this bottom right icon is, do we? Right, that guy needs a nice early attack. There we go. Oh, it's run. Run away. Turn and flee. Alright, that would actually have been quite useful for the other guy. But he drops his sword. Why on earth would you drop your sword, you nutbar? Right, how do I equip it then? No? Oh, there we go. And it's not brilliantly responsive either. Like, then I was pressing it and then not a lot happened. But then I pressed it again and it did happen. Alright, what are we doing? We're jumping just after the pillar. There we go. Get ready to attack, I think. Yeah, this is a bit of a memory test game, isn't it? But still, I have to say it's working a bit better than I thought. So I knew this was icon driven going in. But stop. That was close. Right, let's get ready to run. Yeah, but the icon thing's working. Keep going, dude. Alright, get ready to... Sometimes he stops. Sometimes he doesn't. That would be nice if that was a bit more predictable. Unlike this guy. Is he done? Is he done for the day? Or is he going to chuck another rock at me? There we go. At least it's not too sensitive with the ladder. So one thing I can't stand in games is when you're like near a ladder pressing up and down, but it's not registering. I wasn't quite on the ladder, but it knew what I wanted at that point. That's a good thing. Oh, he got me. The combat's a bit ropey as well. Right there, what am I supposed to do to prevent being hurt? What did that do again? Oh yeah. That's not going to help me. Go on there, dude. Hello? Oh, one more time for good luck. Alright, well, let's see. Let's leave it a little bit later and then whack it. No. Okay. There we go. Alright, so obviously it's timing the swing, right? But when you've got a control system that's not exactly the most responsive ever, and all stop and animation that's so jerky, forget about it. That's how we do that. No, stop, dude. Stop. Right, wait for him to come to us. It really is just hack. Hack and hope. I'm going to avoid this son of a gun. We all know your game, fella. Yeah, there we go. You go and do that, son, whatever it is you're doing. It's probably going down to a lower level to wait for me, right? Oh, yeah, there's a wall there. I love the way he looks around after smacking it to the wall. Did anyone see that? It's really embarrassing. Yeah! I wonder if I can... Oh, whoops. No. Okay, let's run over here. It's just... Perhaps you've got to get a bow before you can shoot the arrows. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm probably going to die in exactly the same. Well, that wasn't there before. Apparently I completed 10% of Barbarian that time. Alright, how long have we been playing for? Probably not long enough. Oh, that'll do for a bit, I suppose. Should we have one more go? See if we can get just a little bit further. Alright, let's have one more go. Oh, I'm tempted to try going left, actually. But no, that's not going to work, is it? If I jump over the first spike, the second one bound to get me. Gotcha. It's so bizarre how your cursor appears on the other side. How did they not notice that? Ready to jump. This game's reminding me of Rick Dangerous a little bit with the random deaths. I wonder if running at the enemies is more the thing to do. Don't give them time to attack, maybe. No, stop. Ah! Oh, that's irritating. I could just skip this entirely. I can. Obviously, I don't get the arrow. I don't even know what I'm using the arrow for yet. It may turn out to be absolutely vital. Right, let's try running. Oh, I stopped running. Alright, well, I got him. I got him. Stop. Because I know what's here. Okay, jump. Oh, that was too soon. Alright, I'm going to run at this guy. Got him. Oh, that might be the key, you know. Run at them so quick they don't know what's hit them. Alright, is this fella going to jump now, or... I seem to be carrying them. Is he? What do we think? Oh, I'm going down. Okay, let's go down here then. I did click run, but you know, if you want to go down, then you go down. Why didn't I get hit by this trap before start? Oh, that's so unfair. Oh, so unfair. Maybe I did get hit by that trap. I don't know. I can't remember. Right, do we run at this guy? Let's have a go at running at him. He's not even facing the right way. Have some of that. Yeah, the swipe's a bit quicker when you're running, which is nice. Right, stop. No, run. Jump. Again. Completely fumbled. Oh, he's going to fire too. Got him. Stop. I'm standing on something here that's a bit worrying. Right, let's do the leap back. There we go. Right, let's go up the stairs and see what's up there. Going up. Here we go. Yeah, so it's a weird one, isn't it? I mean, how do you judge a game like this that has no right to exist, really? I mean, those attack animations. What? We entered slideshow mode there. All right, let's pick these up. 2 in 1, nice. And let's head back. Pardon? Oh, a new enemy. Okay, he's got a sword. He's going to stab me on these stairs if he's got anything about him. That's really unfair. I mean, what? 12%! Yes, get in. But do you know what? I would come back to this game. I would. It's like I was saying. How do you judge a game like this? That the test of it just hasn't stood the test of time, has it? That kind of icon interface. There is another ST game, again by Psygnosis, again by David Lawson. It's called Obliterator. Very similar game, but it's a futuristic sci-fi game. So I might give that a go as well, actually. But like I say, I do want to come back to it. I want to get a bit further. It does feel unfair, which is frustrating. But I don't know. I think if it scrolled a bit smoother and the icons were a bit more responsive when you clicked them, something happened straight away, it could work. But then We haven't seen any games like this since, right? Where icons drive an action game like this. But alright then, I tell you what, I did find a few reviews of this, so let's have a look, shall we? What we got? First of all, we've got Games Machine. Games Machine likes it. They gave it 80%. They say it's more playable than Psygnosis early releases. Which, yeah, doesn't say much, to be honest. I'm talking about the likes of Braticus. There was a really weird multi-sports game, Arena, which is... they're just ropey, these early Psygnosis games. I mean, they would go on to great things, don't get me wrong. And especially on the presentation side of things. Great graphics in their later games, but yeah, at this point, not so much. I think Barbarian really is a kind of a sign of their step in the right direction, if anything. What did they say then, Games Machine? They said the SD version suffers from jerky animation. And they gave the SD version 80%, as I say, but they gave the Amiga version 87%. So I would imagine the Amiga version's a bit smoother. The graphics are atmospheric and varied, becoming more interesting further into the game. Well, there was a nice variation on the enemies, weren't there? They were all pretty well drawn, especially for the age of the game. So we'll give them that. It says the sampled sound effects are superb. Yeah, well, that did raise a chuckle in me a few times. So I agree with that. Alright, let's have a look at Ace. Ace, what did they say? Oh, they gave it 725. So not much lower, really. This is interesting. This is the first ever issue of Ace. I thought that was cool. But they say the icon control is initially confusing for this kind of game. Stick on, you're absolutely right. But they say it's not too difficult to master. So there you go. Maybe I need to spend more than 20 minutes on it. They say success relies on timing and anticipation rather than your usual kind of platforming and beat 'em up skills. That makes a lot of sense. Graphics are well drawn. It's full of humour and instant appeal, but there are some annoyances. It says the lack of scrolling. Well, see, that's the thing, you see. I see that now as a design choice, right? You can scroll, you can flip screen. It doesn't really matter. A game like this, it can be a bit annoying when you flip a screen and then you're in danger straight away. But there wasn't too much of that going on, was there? I don't think so. There was on Barbarian 2 the other week. But that's a design choice as far as I see. But I think back then it was like, that's how the 8-bits do things, and now we want to see scrolling. So there's a bit of bias against that kind of thing, I think. Let's see. What else does it say? What's the other annoyance? Oh, it's frustrating you can't save after hours of exhausting adventuring. It's a good point, I suppose. Does it take hours? I mean, in about 5 minutes, I'd done 12% of the game. So I think with the save, it would be really easy, I would imagine. If that was 10%, over 10% of the game that I've experienced, it would definitely be too easy with the save. What I'll probably do is load it up on Steam and use snapshots. Cheating in the extreme, but there you go. Alright guys, there you go. That's Barbarian, a very, very different game. Let me know what you think of this icon-driven action game. Do you know of any others? Obviously I've listed Obliterator, but are there any others? I mean, it brings to mind Lemmings, doesn't it? That's a bit of an action. It's a puzzle game, but it's an action puzzle game. And it's got that kind of frantic, get the right icon. But that's part of the Lemmings experience, really. But a game like this where you got direct control over a character using those icons, I can't think of one off the top of my head. Obviously, like Dungeon Master, RPGs and things like turn-based games, lots of icon-driven games, but when it's a real-time action game like that, I'm not sure there are many. Anyway, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Maybe we'll play Barbarian 2 by Psygnosis. Alright, take care, guys.